cable. It's just the same exact thing.
But
There's no more cords.
But the whole cutting the cord thing, the whole. Oh, that's chilling. The whole cutting the cord thing was, I'm not going to have like the basic cable. I'm just going to use all the streaming that's available.
And now you have to bundle it together. So
And now
much
all
to
the
where it's
streaming
just as expensive.
you're paying just as much. If you have all these multiple streaming platforms, the only one, all the majors now are putting commercials in there, all the big ones. Apple Plus still remains ad-free. There you go, Alex. But it's got 25 million subscribers compared to 200 million that are on Prime. So they are, of the 5 biggest streaming services, Apple Plus, you got to give credit where credit is due, they are still ad-free. How long, though, for?
Probably not that much longer.
Right. They have to jump in, right?
Yeah.
They have to jump in to try to get more money out of you.
Yeah.
So yesterday I got hit in the face with that, and I just like that. I'm like, yeah, okay, here's more money. Here's more money. And then somehow I effed you.
Yeah,
I looked- I said effing Alex.
Because you already
Because-
had Amazon way before me.
Yeah, but you like gave him like the gateway drug to all of the streaming.
Oh,
He would have had Amazon no matter what.
You got to get Hulu. You got to get this. You got to get it. Then he buys
You're
me
like, I want to watch this show.
Then he buys me
an
an
this show.
Apple box, and then that's it. Now I'm paying for the rest of my life for Apple
I gave it
TV.
to you for a year free.
I
What
blame
else do
you.
want me to do?
And then you and Dinah shamed me into getting Netflix back in the day. You're like,
You still watch stuff on Netflix.
you're like, dude, you're so cheap. It's $10.
You're rich.
It was $9.95 when you guys talked me into getting Netflix. What is it now?
Poor. You make
80?
more money than me. Yeah, right. Probably $100 a week.
All right, let me take a break.
I'll pay it.
Let me take a break. On the flip, got a rec check for you. We'll find out what's trending, and we'll hook you up with some Oliver Tree tickets. Yo, what's up? It's your brother Rod talking about QC Kinetics. If you're sick and tired of those achy joints, man, you dread the idea of surgery, and maybe you don't have time for surgery, man. It's very tough. What the heck? We all got to work. We got things to do. Who's got time for downtime like that? But you got to take care of yourself. So that's important. What about QC Kinetics? Man, you don't have all your options on the table if you haven't called. The state of healthcare is obviously always changing, but the old ideas like the steroids and the surgery, those are no longer your only options. Regenerative medicine, QC Kinetics, transforming lives with innovative, non-surgical, drug-free treatments that deliver lasting results. Knee pain, back pain, shoulder pain from arthritis or injury. Don't let this pain keep you from living your best life. QC Kinetics advanced state-of-the-art treatments harness and direct your body's natural ability to restore and repair damaged joint tissue. It's revolutionary, the approach they take, and they can get you long-term relief with no downtime. This is not a Band-Aid. Make 2024 the year you reclaim your mobility, reclaim your independence, walk, run, play, live without the danger and trauma of surgery. Call QC Kinetics for that free consultation. Locations in Sugarland, Woodlands, Heights, and Cypress. 713-913-5285. 713-913-5285. That's 713-913-5285.
An accident's cleared on I-10 East Freeway, eastbound at Cedar Lane. It's stop and go from the East End Parkway, just one right lane getting through and about a 10-minute delay. An accident on I-45 southbound at East Texas cleared up downtown. There's still some traffic backing up. Southbound after I-45, it's about a 25-minute delay. That's your wreck check on 94.5 The Buzz.
.5 The Buzz. Good morning, Rod Ryan Show. All right, happy Tattoos Day, everybody. You think I've even had a second to go look at the Tattoos Day feature? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But I'm happy about some of the things that are going on. Chili says he's got audio back on. So we are back on Facebook Live, X Live. He puts us on YouTube. You can watch and listen to the show. You got the video and the sound now. Okay. Buttons are funny. There are now 20 people, so we have updated. It's day 2. 100 bottles of Karbach Love Street on the wall. 20 lovely faces on there. There will be ultimately 100 before the big game hits next week. So we thank our friends over at Karbach, and thank you all for signing up. All the instructions on how to get involved. It's not too late for you to play along with our 100 bottles of Karbach Love Street on the wall. Partly cloudy skies, nothing over a 10% chance of rain. High today of 73. Be an awesome day. Get out of the house. It's streaming. Get out. You don't want streaming. You want to be outside.
Stream the sun.
What's trending?
The Super Bowl is the number one trend on Google, on the X, and ticket listings on the secondary market for tickets in Vegas are currently the most expensive they've ever been for any Super Bowl. On Monday, the average ticket price was $9,815. The cheapest ticket was going for $8,188. So, yeah,
I wonder
pricey,
if it's
pricey.
Is it the teams or is it the location? It's the first time the Super Bowl's in Vegas. It's going to add to the price of those tickets, right?
Everything.
It's
yeah,
Vegas.
I think it's everything.
It's a good hang. I mean, Vegas is always, get this. Here's a fun fact for you. Vegas is always the number 2 location for the Super Bowl after the location of the Super Bowl. Vegas is always the most packed place.
Yeah.
So now you're combining both of those things.
Right. It's a hot spot for sure to travel right now
Yeah.
anyway. And then the fact that you're going to have the Super Bowl there is pretty big. X has enabled the Taylor Swift search now. They turned it back on after everyone was looking for those AI generated graphic pictures of her. So they say now they are going to be vigilant for any attempt to spread that content. And then Congress say they're looking at taking legislative action to curb AI use after that incident. Several states are also looking at drafting new laws for it.
I've not seen graphic ones, and I'm not even on the X that much, but what little I am on, I did see some pictures of her, but they weren't like nudie pictures or anything. It was
I saw some
and,
graphic ones.
I saw her and Trump, and they look real, like them hanging out.
Yeah, so that's trending. And then our Tattoos Day, like you said, you haven't
Oh,
checked
man.
it out
I
yet.
gotta look.
But listener Adam's the reason for the submission, and it's our number 1 blog page.
Thank you, Adam.
After the Monster Jam cheap ticket sales, those are sold out.
Oh.
That was a crazy homeroom hour. Don't ever miss that, guys. That's what's trending on 94.5 The Buzz.
All right, you got some tickets to give away right now?
Yeah, I have the Oliver Tree tickets. He's going to be at 713 Music Hall this Saturday.
All right, we'll take caller 10, 713-212-5945. It's Yellow Card, Ocean Avenue, 94.5 The Buzz. Yeah. 94.5 The Buzz. Good morning, Rod Ryan show on this Tat Tuesday. I'll get there. It's a lot today. Hope you're off to a great start to your day. It looks like it's going to be a pretty beautiful day outside, too. 10% chance of rain, partly cloudy, high of 73. I told you yesterday, man, it would be a great day if you can get outside and do a little something. Today, kind of the same thing, man. It's going to be pretty beautiful. I don't know. They seem to be kind of, I know we're gearing up. We got Mardi Gras Galveston that's going to kick off big time
Mardi Gras.
this weekend. Yeah. So I know they're kind of hinting that there's going to be some rain this weekend, but it's early. So let's let the thing do what it does, all right? Let's go over to the phones here. Good morning, Rod Ryan Show.
Good morning.
Well, hello. Who's this?
This is Stephanie.
You're caller number 10.
No way.
Yes, way.
Awesome.
Yes. What does she want?
Great way to start a Tuesday.
That is a great way to start a Tuesday. Just having your voice on is great. What are you giving her?
It's going to lead into a great weekend. Oliver Tree is going to be at 713 this Saturday, and you've got tickets to the show. Congrats.
Oh, awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. So much.
Thank you, Stephanie. Make sure you go to that show, okay?
Oh, yeah, we'll do. Love you guys.
Okay. Love you back. Mean it when I say it. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Alex, did we miss an anniversary yesterday? It wasn't you being on the show.
It was just something that happened
Oh
to you.
yeah, it was the anniversary of getting choked out by Tito.
You got choked up by Tito Ortiz.
Tito Ortiz, yeah. I posted it on our Instagram.
Yeah, I saw that.
I did some numbies.
Do you have it set for some kind of does it go off like this is in your memories? Do you get like a cloud or were listeners telling you?
I did see it. It did pop up eventually. Like Facebook does your memories from that day. But yesterday, by the time we were getting, like, it was like right around 9 o'clock, I started just getting blown up by like everybody else. Because everybody else that posted it, it was showing up for them too. So then everybody else was tagging me in it.
Tito Ortiz is in the studio with us. And if you don't know who he is a huge mixed martial arts fighter, and he was in the earlier years of UFC, but still in its what I call the heyday. You know what I mean? Like he was its biggest star for a long, long time. When UFC was just starting to really go mainstream, he was like at the top of the game, the Huntington Beach bad boy. Mm-hmm. And then he was famously married to the porn star
Jenna
Jameson. Thank you. Did they have a reality show?
Oh, I don't know.
Probably. Okay. So he was pretty famous. I can't remember what he was hawking, but they asked me if wanted to have him in studio. I'm like, yeah, Tito Ortiz for sure.
Bellator fighting.
He was fighting
Club?
Ken Shamrock, and we also did the Kimbo Slice fight.
Okay. That was Kimbo?
Okay.
Kimbo Slice was swearing on the air. I said, bro, you cannot swear. I had to dump him twice. And then I said, that's it, dude. I can't have you on anymore. You're swearing. Like in his apology, he swore. I said, bro.
Sorry.
I
can't believe I said that.
Kimbo, you can't say that. But Tito was a totally different deal. I remember it well, and it wasn't me. And I'm not just getting out of it. I'm just saying I just would never have brought this up. Dinah asked him if he would choke Alex out.
A good ass.
And Tito's like, asked if he could. And he goes, yeah, I could.
Yeah, like
I could choke him out.
In theory.
And I went, whoa. What do you mean choke him out? Like, what do you mean? Like, well, he goes, I can do a sleeper hold. I can put people to sleep. I said, how long is he going to be out for? Like, I don't know, 5 seconds or so. So Dinah's like, you got to do it. Dinah tells Tito Ortiz, you have to do this. And I look over at Alex. I said, you don't have to do this. And Alex is pretty new on the show.
I started April the year before. Yeah, so like I hadn't even been on a full year at that point. Still trying to, earn my stripes.
And Alex goes, all right, we can try. And I said, oh my God. And I know his parents are listening. I know the whole thing. I'm like,
his poor mother.
I'm like, this ain't going to be good.
Right.
This isn't going to be good. Radio Wizard's boss is Mark Sherman, the guy that's above Radio Wizard. Tito gets him in a headlock. I look over at the door, and I see Mark Sherman's head whip up like it popped out of a Jack in the Box.
Right.
And his eyes were the size of manhole covers. And he's looking. He doesn't say stop. He doesn't motion me. He's like, you idiot. What are you doing right now?
Right.
I pride myself in the 20 years that I've been on, I haven't gotten in a lot of trouble. I've gotten in some trouble, okay, where I've had to go to sit in the principal's office. This was one of those where there was going to be a discussion after the show.
There were several.
You got knocked out,
Yeah.
choked out, and then you were on the floor, and he was doing chest compressions to revive you.
I mean, I don't think that was
Stop.
why I was. I mean, I popped up, but I think he was trying to like help the process.
Oh, he was like
I wasn't like
doing
dying.
some
He was-
heart beating for you.
He was giving you chest compressions to bring you back.
Wow.
I think I would have come back without the chest compressions. I don't
I
think it was
don't
like he
know.
was
It's like
saving
an
my
extra
life.
tap along.
It was one of the scary. Now, the whole time, I'm scared. Dinah's laughing her boobs off. You can
that's
hear
my favorite
her.
part of the whole video.
You can hear her cackling. She's not thinking that this is a big deal, that this is great radio. That's all. And I am freaking out. I don't remember another time on the show in 20 years of something in the studio. There's been calamity, there's been chaos, there's been arguments, there's been everything. I don't remember another time being more worried this could be bad. The kid dies on the air.
Yeah.
I'm done. My career is over.
Night night.
Like,
His
the
life is
legendary,
over.
Too.
His life is over.
That's
Number
secondary.
one, that's the most important thing. Number two, that's it. Then
What a way to go.
I'm walking out without even saying goodbye on the air.
Like, is that immediate Radio Hall of Fame? Like,
I would have liked to think
like
I would have been
fast
honorarily
track.
put in it.
Okay.
like when they do in
Posthumously.
memoriam. Yeah, in
Did you-
memoriam on the
What do you remember
radio.
about it? Because did you ever think of tapping? Like, hey, I think I'm losing it. Did you think of tapping?
No.
You
When
just
he said, like, when I kind of committed to it, I was like, all right. Like, in high school, we always would choke our friends out, too. Like, that was the thing we did in high school.
See,
that
he was
just
ready
guys
for
being
it.
dudes.
Weirdo.
He was
like,
ready for it.
Never, like, professionally like that. And so, like by the time I even really thought about it, I was up and it was over with. Like,
But you didn't know where you were.
I was scared.
It wasn't
I just woke up and was like, oh,
yeah,
no.
like I didn't know that I just got
And then it
choked
took
out.
a second until I saw Rod and Dinah, and then it all kind of came to, and you're like, oh, okay, yeah, I just got choked out.
Got it.
Okay,
I thought I like passed out at work initially.
the video, it's a grainy video because it's
Like you went
been
to sleep
8
or
years.
something.
it's been duplicated over the years, and you have a Tito ID. I was looking. I
yeah, let me look.
see a Friday one. If you want to see the video, it was Flashback Monday yesterday. It went up on the Rod Ryan Show Instagram at Rod Ryan Show. This is from that day.
Yeah.
Tito Ortiz from Bellator MMA, and you're listening to the Rod Ryan Show on 94.5 The Buzz.
Yeah, that was like after
was
he
him.
killed you for a minute.
And I was recording that too, right after.
Yeah, he's like, I'll record anything you
I
want,
got
dude.
it.
I just put you night night.
All right, it's on. It's at Rod Ryan Show. Even if you have seen it, maybe it's been a while.
Dinah's voice is worth it. Dinah's laugh is worth it.
Good to rewatch.
Oh my God, she's not concerned at all. It's the buzz. 94.5 The Buzz. Good morning, Rod Ryan Show. Nirvana, come as you are. Yesterday, big anniversary of Alex getting choked out by Tito. Yes, I've heard from your mom. Never again. Two guys said, Rod, I'm not on Instagram. What do I do?
We can just post it make a blog page of it.
What?
Guys aren't on Instagram and they're like, you talking about it. Can you play it on the air?
Oh,
Oh yeah.
I
We don't
can't-
curse in it.
No,
It was on the air.
It was live on the radio. So
Played off the computer, off Twitter?
yesterday was the anniversary of Alex getting choked out by Tito Ortiz, and this is a little bit of how that went.
Tito, hang on a second. Now, Tito, how long will he be out for?
Maybe 5 seconds at the most.
He'll be out for 5 seconds?
Yeah.
And is he are you basically just cutting off the air to his head?
Yeah.
Okay, just to be clear, here we go.
Bye, Alex.
Alex, good night. Okay, in
She's so
3,
excited.
2, 1. He's turning red. And he's out! Oh, he's out! He's out!
Oh my God! He's out! I hope his mom's not listening.
Alex just went out.
Oh wow!
All right.
Oh, he's back! He's
What are we
back!
gonna do?
He's back!
And he's back.
Is he okay? He's
Yeah, he's fine. I feel his heartbeat right now. His heart rate is beating fast. So, normally what happens if an officer aren't allowed to do this anymore because they're killing people because they hold the choke for too long.
So he's explaining.
Good thing he knew how to do it.
And now he's explaining
right.
that he's like, really, I'm not really allowed or supposed to be doing this anymore.
He
And
did give you compressions. He did give you compressions, Alex.
Yeah.
his chest, right, to revive him.
Dude, he saved your life.
Guys-
He killed you, and then he saved your life.
I am so scared during that.
Yeah.
I am so freaked out during that. And then all I hear is Dinah laughing.
She's loving it. She's
funny.
not concerned. She's like, great. Okay, so we're going to do it. And goodbye,
She
Alex.
could trust him. She knew we could trust him.
All right. I mean, it's Tito Ortiz. What could go
He's
wrong?
a pro.
All right. Oh
good.
my God.
My favorite though is like you say in like a throwaway like so you're cutting the air off to his head, and every time it gets posted a couple of times a year like on random MMA pages, and it's always these like MMA bros are like, oh, it's actually not cutting off the air, it's cutting off the carotid artery, which is the blood to his head, so that's not the air. And like everybody likes to correct that you said that one throwaway line there, and it's like, yeah, Rod's not the UFC expert.
Well, I was asking. And
Yeah,
Tito,
you're just asking questions.
And Tito's like, yeah.
Tito said, yeah, he won't be able
He's
to.
like, look, shut up. I just want to choke him out. Let me finish.
All right. Again, that's enough. That video is on. It's going to be a point where that video is not going to be talked about. We're probably at that point right now, but as of now, at Rod Ryan Show on Instagram.
Let's talk about Primeway Federal Credit Union. They truly want to help out their members. So they offer awesome checking account features. You can open this account online. Primeway Federal Credit Union has a user-friendly, easy online app that can get your checking account open today. And they offer 3 far more superior checking accounts out there versus the competition. I'm talking good, better, and best checking accounts. They give you 2% interest plus extras that give you protection, peace of mind, dark web monitoring, roadside assistance, mobile phone protection, all of it. Go check it out online right now, www.primewayfcu.com. A left lane's blocked on 288 going northbound at Wheeler. Traffic is stopped from McGregor. There's no visual here, but I do know in the greater Third Ward area it's about a 5-minute delay. Traffic still backing up on East Tex downtown, really going southbound after I-45. There was an earlier accident. It's been clear, but there's still about a 20-minute delay. That's your Rec Check on 94.5 The Buzz.
.94.5 The Buzz. Oliver Tree hurt. We gave away a pair of tickets this past hour to go see Oliver Tree. That show is coming up this weekend. It is Saturday night, 713 Music Hall. Tickets are still available through Ticketmaster locations. We'll have tickets for you right through Friday. I got Rodeo Houston Nickelback tickets for you next hour. Their show is March 13th, NRG Stadium. Got a chance to go fund yourself, Monster Jam tickets, all of that stuff still coming up. Beautiful day on tap. High today of around 73, partly cloudy with low chances of rain. If you can get outside, do so. Tessa has Houston's headlines.
Biden promises to shut down the southern border if a bipartisan border deal passes. So now the administration is calling on House Republicans to get on board with this bipartisan border deal expected to come out of the Senate. However, many of the points in the bill, people are saying come straight from Donald Trump's playbook. President Biden claimed the emerging deal would be the toughest and fairest set of reforms to secure the border ever in the United States. It includes presidential authority to shut the border down. In a stunning shift, the president said he would use that authority the day he signs the bill into law and indeed shut down the southern border. The former South Carolina attorney convicted of murdering his wife and son will not be getting a new murder trial. Alex Murdaugh was found guilty last March, and his attorneys have claimed the court clerk for the county there tampered with the jury. A judge dismissed that motion yesterday. 18 new emojis have been revealed. They'll be coming to your phone sometime this spring.
Yes.
The additions include a phoenix, a lime, and a brown mushroom. There's also new smile emojis, one that's shaking its head from side to side like Rod right now, and another that's shaking its head up and down.
There's a chain break. I'm breaking the chains.
Right, like I'm free.
I'm out of here. Rising like a phoenix.
Yeah, they're also people walking, running, kneeling, sitting in wheelchairs, walking with canes.
Do you use any of those? The running people? Like, do you even go to that page?
When your phone, like if you type run, my emoji keyboard will pop it up. So
Yeah.
when it pops it up, I use it.
Yeah, like, oh, yeah, I would like to use that here.
Yeah, thank
Okay.
you. Yeah, and supposedly that's a millennial thing. Supposedly it's lame. Like young kids don't use that. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I do. I do use the emojis, and there'll be the 5 skin tones. Emojipedia has images of how they're going to look on Apple, iOS, and on Google. So you can go check out that blog page if you want.
There's a group of people that make these decisions. We talked about this on the air before. There's
like a senate of emojis.
Yes, there's like some room of people that decides all this for
Very
us.
powerful.
How'd
Very
they get
powerful.
there?
I liked the selfie emoji. I thought that was innovative. Like, wow, that does look like just a little arm. It's just an arm taking a selfie.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, it's on there.
It's a arm with a camera pointed towards you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I like all the sushi emojis. Yeah, all of them. Okay, so we've been talking about Super Bowl, right? Tickets, prices, but ever since the Chiefs punched their ticket to the big game on Sunday, there's been talk that Taylor Swift might join Usher during the halftime show.
No, it's like idiots on the internet saying, "Oh, she's going to be there." You think she'll get up on stage? Like,
she'll have just done her own thing in Tokyo.
I mean, I guess that's how rumors start, but I mean, it really is people saying, "Hey, if she's at the game, you think she can just pop up there?" You don't think that they rehearse a halftime show? You think they're just going to like throw her up there? Come on, guys.
TMZ says, look, this isn't surprising. Those are just rumors, but Taylor will not be performing in any capacity. She'll just be there as a fan to cheer on Travis Kelce. There's also a rumor going around that Taylor won't even make it to Vegas because she's doing the last of 4 straight shows in Tokyo.
She'll make it.
The night before the game. But Tokyo's 17 hours ahead of Las Vegas, so when the concert ends, it'll probably be around 5 or 6 a.m. Vegas time. She'll have plenty of time. It'll be Saturday in Vegas when her show in Tokyo.
She's got
ends.
time. She's going to be there. There's no way she's not going to be there.
Seems like she's a pretty big part of it, right?
17-hour flight. It's a private plane. Probably for all I know, she's got a waterbed on that thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, she's going to be fine. She's going to be well rested and ready to go for the game.
She's going to look great.
Red lipstick and then acting so surprised. Oh my God, was that Travis? Like looking surprised, like she always does every time she wins an award. Me? Me?
Why are you excited about her being excited? Why do you get upset about her being excited?
I love it.
You better love it. You better
love
love it.
I
I'll
love
unleash
it,
the
Swifties.
Swifties on you.
I'm so happy.
Okay, let's talk about something more our lane. Rob Zombie, Alice Cooper. We gave away tickets to the show in Homeroom, and we're going to be doing this all week before they even go on sale on Friday. But these are 2 of the biggest names in the rock genre, and they announced that they're teaming up for what they've dubbed the Freaks on Parade tour going down this summer. They are going to come through the Woodlands on September 15th, and the trek launches August 20th. It's going to be 21 cities across the country. You can go read all about it. Supporting groups Ministry and Filter on this tour as well. And those are Houston's headlines.
If you're a rock guy, and I am, but I've already checked him off my box a dozen times. If you've never seen Alice Cooper in concert, I know we keep saying, okay, it's got to be coming to an end sometime soon. It's going to come to an end sometime soon. He still can sing, still puts on the show, the theatrics and everything. If you haven't checked off Rob Zombie, or not Rob, well, Rob's great too, but if you haven't checked off Alice Cooper, you need to do so for sure on your rock card. Hello, Alex.
Hello, Rod.
Your mom just had the worst day.
Oh, no.
Reliving
Oh, no.
that video surfacing of
We're
you getting
sorry.
choked out.
We're sorry.
She's not. She wants it taken down.
Over it.
All right, what do you got in sports?
Well, the Rockets got a win last night. They beat the Lakers 135-119. Alperen Şengün had 31 points in the night to lead all players in scoring. Rockets are going to have the day off today before they play the Pelicans tomorrow night back at the Toyota Center. In college basketball, 4th-ranked U of H also got a win last night. The Cougs beat Texas in overtime 76-72. That improves them to 19-2 on the season. Go Cougs. That is what's going on in sports.
Yo, what's up? It's your brother Rod talking about Shell Federal Credit Union. You can turn your text into cash. That's right. Opt into Shell FCU's marketing text alerts. You have until the end of next month, and you could be one of 5 lucky winners to score $100. It's so easy. You grab your phone and you text Shell, SHELL, to 888-993-6928. Then reply with a big ol' yes, and you are opted in. Share the love with your family and friends. Don't miss out on this chance to fatten up your wallet. Text SHELL to 888-993-6928, and then reply with a yes by February 29th. And who knows, you might just be one text away from winning $100 from Shell Federal Credit Union.
Okay, let's take a look at your commute in the Greater Third Ward. That left lane still blocked on 288 South northbound at Wheeler. 7-minute delay, stop traffic from McGregor. There is some stop-and-go traffic on 290 eastbound between Huffmeister and Jones over on the northwest side. It's about a 15-minute delay. Actually, under 15 minutes. They're saying here 13. That's your wreck check on 94.5 The Buzz.
94.5 The Buzz. Good morning, Rod Ryan Show. On this Tuesday, apparently it's the number one link. I will get a chance to get over and see it. We're at the halfway point of the show, people. Partly cloudy skies, nothing above a 10% chance of rain. High today of around 73. I've got some Rodeo Houston Nickelback tickets coming up for you in just a little bit. We're going to give you some Monster Jam tickets. We did a deep discount ticket sale this morning. It was a new record here on the Rod Ryan Show for 1,500 tickets sold in 16 minutes. And then somebody was also saying, and Chili could probably back this up, that link was a little glitchy in the beginning. It might not have gone up until 6:03. So subtract that from 16. Might have been 12, 13-minute ticket sale.
Yeah.
I mean, that's an insane amount of tickets to sell in that amount of time. 1,500 tickets sold at $9.45. You can still buy tickets to Monster Jam. They're available through Ticketmaster. You can go to monsterjam.com as well. And we'll have a 4-pack with pit passes before we get out of here on Know the Show. 20 beautiful faces now are up. Our 100 bottles of Karbach Love Street on the wall. All you got to do, you were just talking about selfies, Tessa. Send us a selfie of you and a Karbach Love Street. If you're 21 or older, jump through the hoops, whatever. I mean, they're real basic hoops that Chili's got you jumping through on the links and guests. And if you make it up on the wall, we'll dole out those numbers the Friday before the big game. And you will hold on to those numbers. And if that's the score at the end of each quarter, boom, you win a little cash. Not a little cash, $500. $500 per quarter. And then Karbach gave us another $500. There's a chance on that blog page. Make sure you go. It's separate from the 100 squares. So you may want to go and check that out. Now, that's about as much as we get into betting. Alex does a lot of this stuff on his own. I'm going to see if I can phrase this the right way, if it makes sense to you. When I say, is it a good bet? I'm coming from a place of, is it likely to happen?
Okay.
If something it's going to happen plus 190, it's not going to happen minus 250.
The plus means that it is more. It's less likely to happen. If it's anything minus, that's more likely to happen than a plus.
If it's real simple, then I do need this mansplained to me.
Dumb math for me is like plus 100 means if you put $10 down, you get $10 back on top of it.
That's plus 100?
So you would get it's even money, basically.
So I don't play craps.
But if it's like minus 120, you would have to put $120 down to win 100 back on top of your 120.
Okay.
Those are the numbers.
So you gotta give up a little bit. That's the VIG.
The yes is plus 190. The no is minus 250. Is that on who wins the game? Nope. Is that on how long the song's going to be for the national anthem? Nope. Is that
Travis Kelce's going to propose?
That is, will Travis Kelce propose to Taylor Swift? Proposal must be on the field after the game.
What?
So the numbers are likely that it's not going to happen.
Yeah, I would say it's probably not going to happen.
Okay. But if you did, Carlos Correa. I always go back to that. What do I know about marriage and proposals?
Yeah.
Very, very little.
Yeah, they're still together. They're on like baby number 3 or something.
Certainly not one to give out advice. I just always thought it was weird. I thought it took away from the moment. You win a World Series. It's like, that's the moment, man. That is the moment with your teammates and everything. Right.
But he brought her into the moment. He took it upon himself.
Huge mistake.
He brought
I still stand by that.
into the moment.
I still stand by that.
Not for him.
Well, apparently not for him because he did it.
Not a mistake for him. Like that's what I'm saying.
It was
like
dumb. It was dumb. Don't do it there.
I just don't think that's going to happen on the Super Bowl. I don't feel like
they haven't been together that long.
Yeah.
When you know, you know.
Carlos was with that girl for a while.
They say when you know, you know, guys.
When he did that at the World Series, so I'll give him that. I think he had been with her for a bit.
Yeah, a pretty long time.
These guys aren't even a year, right? Not even close.
Beginning of football season, they got together.
Right. Okay. All right. I'm not making that bet, Alex.
I wouldn't make that bet. I would advise against it. Bet no.
How about no?
What does it pay if it hits though?
Was it minus 250?
Yeah. What is that?
So it depends if you put if you put 250 down.
You would get 500.
You would get 100 back on top of it, so you get paid out 350 for what you just put down.
Not worth it.
you have to put way more down because it's way more likely that is not going to happen.
Right.
It would happen. So you have to put more money down to win money.
He's explained that to me about 10 times on
We'll
this
need
show.
it a couple more
and I still,
before the week's
That's
over.
why I said, I don't play craps. I've been with Hal. He's explained craps to me. And I said, okay, I'm going to be with the old ladies on the nickel slots and come get me when you're done.
Fiat roulette.
Problem is, he never comes gets me because he's at that table for 6 hours. Yo, what's up? It's your brother Rod talking about QC Kinetics. Making the decision this year to do something about that pain, those achy joints. You don't have time for surgery. I'm not telling you to not take care of yourself, though. But I'm talking with QC Kinetics. There is no downtime. Okay? The old ideas like the steroids and the surgery, those are no longer your only options. Regenerative medicine is here in the Houston area. QC Kinetics, transforming lives with innovative non-surgical drug-free treatments that deliver lasting results. Knee pain, back pain, shoulder pain, arthritis, an old injury that never healed right. Don't let this pain keep you from living your best life. QC Kinetics, advanced state-of-the-art treatments. They harness and direct your body's natural ability to restore and repair damaged joint tissue. It's a revolutionary approach. Pro athletes been doing it for years, man. They can get you long-term relief with no downtime. Make 2004 the year that you reclaim your mobility. Call QC Kinetics now for a free consultation. They do have locations in Sugar Land, Woodlands Heights, and Cypress. 713-913-5285. 713-913-5285. That's 713-913-5285. Yo, what's up? It's your brother Rod talking about the first ever Joe Myers Toyota EOM POSS. Real easy. End of the month, pre-owned super sale from now till the end of the month, tomorrow. Every pre-owned vehicle on the lot has been specifically priced for immediate sale. They want them out of there. No reasonable offer will be refused. Cars, trucks, SUVs, imports, domestics, a huge selection of clean, low-mile, late-model vehicles to choose from. Take advantage of super attractive financing right now. Super deals, super savings, super satisfaction for everyone. Shop today, save today, but do not delay. It's going away. You can start by shopping 24/7, JoeMyersToyota.com, or call 281-890-8700. All finance offers on approved credit, plus tax, title, license, and $150 doc fee. See Joe Myers Toyota for details. Expires 1/31/24.
A vehicle fire is blocking a left lane on the North Sam Parkway eastbound at the Hardy Toll Road. Traffic is stopped there from Ella Boulevard. It's about a 15-minute delay. There is an accident reported on 290 eastbound at 43rd Street. That's going to give you traffic from Tidwell and set you back about 14 minutes this morning. That's your wreck check on 94.5 The Buzz.
.94.5 The Buzz. Good morning, Rod Ryan Show. Well, I finally had a chance to go look at the Tattoosday feature. She's got dimple piercings in her face.
That always reminds me of Britannia from Rock of Love. She was the
Does
first
she have
person
that?
on TV that I ever saw that had those dimple piercings.
Maybe Chili must know a little. Chili knows a little something about this. Is there like a back of an earring inside her mouth?
Probably. Or maybe it's flat. Sometimes the backs, you can buy flat backs.
Well, because he's got those saber-toothed tiger teeth
That's true.
out of his bottom
how does
lip.
Is it not poking out?
Is
No, it's a flat part of it that you screw onto it.
Does it rub against your... Now, yours are on your bottom. Like, people would know David Draymond from Disturbed. He was the first... Is he the first guy that had those, to your knowledge? Or did
Yeah.
Or did he get them because of you?
Nah, I got it because of him.
Okay, and it was just these two...
The snake bites, that's what they're called.
Okay, yeah. Look, for me, it's a saber-toothed tiger, but it comes out of his lip. So you have a flat backing on the post.
Yeah, so you put that back. It's like you put it in and it sticks out of the front end, and then you screw the piercing, the jewelry onto it.
So is it the same for this girl that's got the dimples on her face?
I'm pretty sure that's how she has it.
It goes all the way through, and then okay.
Yeah.
Does it irritate your bottom gum?
Nah, not really. You get
Okay.
used to it, and
right.
Yeah. I mean, I got used to it.
I think Black China used to have those dimple piercings.
Oh, she's she's going all
right, well, thank you for
natural
that.
now.
We got a behind the scenes guy right here.
Yeah, we do.
So I did go, and the Instagram feature is great. What's trending?
Britney Spears apologized to anyone who was hurt by things she wrote in her memoir. She didn't name anyone,
great.
but she talked about how much she loves Justin Timberlake's new music. So there's that.
Let's just go ramble in a book. Let's go take a couple people down, and then, I apologize for doing that. How is that okay?
It's Britney Spears. Are we expecting her to
She's free.
walk that line?
We wanted this.
Also, an explorer says he's discovered Amelia Earhart's crash plane.
I saw this on the news the last couple of days.
You see that?
They've got some crazy sonar footage of
It's a
something.
blurry plane-like shape that he thinks is her plane, and it was taken about halfway between Australia and Hawaii, where they think that she crashed in 1937.
I mean, this is way beyond needle in a haystack type stuff.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
insane.
If it turns out to be her plane, wow.
Yeah,
It was
that's a
actually the
big
wizard that
find.
spotted it. He was in a scuba
Oh,
expedition.
wizard, yeah. Did he?
He gave him a tip.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I'm doing something pretty cool tonight. It's called the Houston Sports Awards, and they're going to put some people in the Houston Sports Hall of Fame tonight. Comets legend Cynthia Cooper, Astros legend Lance Berkman, and Oilers legend Warren Moon are all going to be inducted tonight. And then there's going to be, the Astros, their high school people there, and Derek and I are doing the red carpet for that event tonight.
That's
I think,
cool.
Yeah, I think there's still some tickets available. You got to just go to click2houston.com. But that's what's trending on 94.5 The Buzz.
You got some tickets to give away.
I do. Okay, so Rodeo Houston has given us Nickelback, okay, this rodeo season. They're performing at NRG March 13th. Tickets are on sale now at rodeohouston.com, but you can win a pair right here on your favorite radio show.
Caller 10-713-212-5945. Yeah. 94.5 The Buzz. POD and Youth of the Nation. Rod Ryan Show. Happy Tattoos Day, everybody. Beautiful day. 73 degrees, partly cloudy, low chances of rain. If you can get outside, man, do so, man. Get a little active today. Get out there. Good morning, Rod Ryan Show. Who's on the phone?
Rocky?
Hi, Rocky. How are you?
Good yourself, sir.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're caller 10.
Nah, man, it's a great day to start. I've been listening to you guys for over a year now. I love it.
Over a year?
I just moved here not too long ago.
That was going to be my next question. So how did we come into having you here in Houston? Where'd you come from?
El Paso.
And how did you find us? Were you just looking for like cool tunes on the radio? How did it work?
Exactly. And I found you guys and loved it and listened to you guys ever since.
Like you
Modern
heard,
day love story.
I mean, you heard Tessa and you said, that's what I want to listen to in the morning?
Of course.
That's what sealed the deal.
Yep,
That's what it is. That's what did
exactly.
it. Congratulations. Tessa did it. All right. Hook them up, Tessa.
All right. Well, then I got to give you these Rodeo Houston tickets to see Nickelback. You're going to enjoy that.
Awesome. Oh, of course. The kids are going to love that.
So great. All right. Listen, Rocky, I'm so glad you're a part of the family. Appreciate you listening and great job on the show today. Thank you.
Thank you. You have a good one.
All right, man. You too.
1 year. That's like a baby listener. Like a 1 year listener. I'm so used to people being like, Rod, I listened to you when I was in diapers.
Yeah.
No, middle school, elementary.
And Wizard will sit down and he'll bore you to death on this, but he's like, you got to cultivate new listeners. You got to keep bringing new people in. You just can't rely on the old guard. You got to keep bringing in new people.
Yeah, share us with someone you love.
So now Rocky's in. Now, Rocky, you got to go. Rocky's got to go snake somebody in. You know,
we'll rope them in.
If all you guys just got us one more listener, Alex wouldn't have to worry about this baby coming. Nothing.
Yeah, if all of our followers just gave us $1, we would have $150,000.
So it's been a big checklist day for me just because there's been so many things, and it's great. I love doing having multiple promotions going on. We got the 100 bottles of Karbach Love Street on the wall. There are 20 beautiful Rod Ryan Show listeners that are up right now. Another 10 will be added tomorrow, and we'll do it for 2 weeks leading up to the big game. Thank you to our friends over at Karbach. $500 per quarter, man. It was talked about yesterday. I stay out of it until the very end, but where are you guys at with Mile of Meat and going through the suitors, the dudes that are going to be potentially on the roadside? Have you come up with any kind of a date that you have to have them, the 25 guys or 20 guys picked?
So next week on Tuesday, next week on Wednesday will be a week from the party. So we figured we're going to close it on Tuesday. All the applications need to be in by there. We already have a really strong first batch of applications.
Yeah.
So, I mean, really, we just need to make sure that everyone can be there for the party. But if you haven't submitted your application yet and you're still thinking about it, you only have until Tuesday. So I would say get it in there, shoot the J, and then we can figure it out from there.
Yeah, the thing about these, like I said, we have multiple promotions going on right now. It's not too late to get into the Mile of Meat. It's not too late for you to send in your selfie with your Karbach. And I don't want to confuse the two, but I'm just saying Mile of Meat, it'll be here soon. You know, Valentine's Day will be here soon. And I was kind of reminded of it because I just got an email from Tim. And crazy, but he's kind of telling me to maybe run this by you.
Uh-oh.
I mean, what good's going to come from this?
I mean, we'll see.
Tim.
What is it?
Well, he starts out like you were talking. Brother Rod, been listening to you for almost the whole 20 years you've been here in Houston. Thanks for all you guys do for the community, and I've loved all cast members, past and present. For most of my life, I've been staunchly anti-Valentine's Day. I didn't see the point of buying cards, candy, gifts, fawning over someone because a day on the calendar says I was supposed to. There's a lot of people that feel that way, especially when I could do that same thing 364 other days of the year. Now, there is a woman in my life. He uses the term, I adore her.
Oh, sweet.
Now I feel like I have to do something special on that day. Here's the problem. I've discovered that I suck at this thing because of the way that I felt all these years. I hear you guys talking about this stuff on the air, and this is where he goes off the rails. Maybe ask Tessa for some suggestions so I don't blow this.
Diamondsdirect.com.
I hear your commercial, and I'm like, okay. So that's all I have to go on. The only thing that I followed up to, what was his name, Tim? I said, how long you been with her?
Yeah, good question. Good question.
He didn't get back to me.
Okay.
Yet. And I wanted to hit this here.
Right.
So that kind of plays into it, because when you say diamonds, okay, if you've been with somebody for a while.
Right. But this sounds pretty new, right?
And when you say diamonds,
Because it's like he's changed her mind.
But when you say diamonds,
she's changed his mind.
That's not an automatic engagement ring, right?
No. That could be like some earrings. That could be a little bracelet, a necklace, something. You know,
Okay.
There's something for everyone.
Yeah,
but
you don't want to send the wrong message.
No.
Okay, fair enough.
No.
Do you have any suggestions for Tim, who has been staunchly anti-Valentine's Day?
I like the heartfelt notes in a card. I think Alex said you and Emma switch, like you guys swap cards. Y'all don't do anything big. But I always think of the letters my grandma would write my grandpa when he was at war and vice versa. So I like a handwritten note. I think that is so sincere and sweet, and it doesn't cost any money. So it's just like that is like a great jumping off point. And then if you do want to get a gift, I mean, I don't know. You can get everything customized these days. So I would say don't make it so generic. That's all.
May I?
Sure.
May I?
Sure. Pickle bouquet. Just kidding.
It sounds like he's super into this chick. The only thing I'm going to say, because I'm not anti-Valentine's Day, but I'm saying if this is the first time,
Don't set the bar too high.
don't set the bar. You
Don't
know,
set it too
Alex
high.
knows my body. Okay?
Like, you don't go all out this
You're
year.
all nuts about this chick, and then you're going to feel like you have to outdo it every year.
And you're going to.
Or then you run the risk of, well, back when we first started dating, look at all this stuff you used to do, and then now all I get is a card and your name on it. You don't even write on the open space behind the cover. You gotta...
A nice dinner.
I know you want to do something really, really nice, but don't go crazy.
Yeah.
You can't go nuts. I'm sorry, but I'm telling him not to go nuts here.
Okay.
It's going to look weird
That's fair.
if all of a sudden,
I feel like it's fair.
Yeah, I think I feel like it's fair, and I also think
It's
like
Valentine's Day. It's not a
there
birthday.
inevitably will
not
be
Christmas.
someone on our Instagram timelines that receives a armful of fresh flowers
Mm-hmm.
or something like that, and I just like it's such a fine line of like you're being like love bombed versus I really care about you.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Yeah, there's the Kanye renting out a baseball stadium and filling it full of red heart balloons. Okay, Kanye, don't let people know that you do that kind of thing. You know, that's dumb. He did that one year. He did something stupid. They ate on second base. It's like, okay,
And
great.
honestly, and
You're the
if
best.
you're a dude and you can cook, I would say bust out those skills.
Okay.
Right? Because
this.
the restaurants are going to be kind of slammed anyway. And if you want to have something intimate, you want to share a personal moment, I mean, like, buy a nice bottle of wine. But man, if something about a dude doing chores, maybe you got a towel draped over your shoulder, like something about that.
A towel draped over your
Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're in the like you're not naked, you're wearing your clothes, but like a dude that's like doing chores, like they have a towel, like a kitchen towel, because they're in there cooking.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Yes, chef.
Like, yes, chef.
Yes, chef.
Thank you,
That's the
guys.
better way
Thank
to
you
say
for
it.
finally.
Okay, I thought this was... I don't think you and I are far off on this.
No, not if it's newer.
I thought it had potential. I don't know how long he's been with her, but clearly he didn't do this last year.
No.
So
Right.
it's easy to deduce that it's been a year at the most.
I'll accept the diamond now. I'll accept the diamond now.
Don't do it.
I'm just saying.
All
Just
right.
saying. You know,
How old is Tim that he's asking me?
13.
How old is Tim that he's asking you?
What is this
Oh
song?
my God. This guy's in like 12th grade. He's a senior.
Get her a candygram in
Rod,
the third period.
My whole life I've been against it. Now I'm 17 and I've found my way.
No wine for you.
94.5 The Buzz. Good morning, Rod Ryan Show on this Tattoos Day. Got a little bit of everything going on today. Still got a shot to go fund yourself. Chance to win $1,000. We'll launch into that at 9:10 this morning, and then Jeremy will pick it up at 10:10, 11:10, 12:10. He'll go all the way till he hands it off to Teresa, and then Teresa goes until 5:10. So I know it's this week, all this week. Chance to win $1,000 each hour, 9 to 5. I already mentioned Monster Jam tickets on Know the Show. Beautiful day on tap. 73 will be the high. Partly cloudy skies, 10% chance of rain. I'm getting a lot of like, hey, this guy's overthinking it. Even Tony said, Rod, what's up? 13 years, okay? I've got my wife and daughter flowers from the store. They each get a card, and I cook dinner. He goes, it's simple. They love it. He goes, he's locked into that, and he says he does really feel that they appreciate that.
Okay. Well, that's good. That works for him.
I kind of feel like the dude that emailed in. I appreciate the email. I feel like he was overthinking it, and I feel like he was heading in a direction where the thing that I needed to say was, bro, don't go too crazy here. It sounds like you're trying to jump in later in life on Valentine's Day. It's like, don't feel you got to catch up. He still hasn't gotten back to me. I just didn't want him to say, well, this is for the last 10 years that I sucked at this.
Right. He's like trying to make up for it. It's like you're in now. You're in the pool now.
Yeah, it's easy. It's easy. You start overthinking these things. And then because you brought it up.
DiamondsDirect.com? What?
Oh, no, Ashley said, Ashley with an EY, she said, well, because Tessa said it on the air, I started listening at 16. I just realized I'm 36. So crazy. Never thought about it. 20 years.
That's the story I'm used to.
She said,
so when someone goes around, they're like, I've been listening for a year. I'm like, what are you, a child?
The guy that won tickets was only listening for a year because he moved here. Because he moved here. And she says,
what are you, a baby?
Yeah. She said, Happy Tubes Day. So, yeah, she started listening at 16. That's
Nice.
great. Thank you. Thank you for all of that. Yo, what's up? It's your brother Rod talking about Red Mountain Weight Loss and their latest weight loss medication proven to work. It's called Revelex, the newest prescription available only from Red Mountain Weight Loss. Semaglutide is the main ingredient in Revelex. Semaglutide is FDA approved for weight loss, and people are having massive success with it. Less restrictive than other diets. You can lose weight fast. You're still enjoying some foods that you love, like cheese. It says here nuts, bacon, coffee, creamer, dark chocolate, alcohol, losing up to 15 pounds per month. The semaglutide stuff, that's why it's just taken the world by storm right now. Revelex is a full-strength dose of semaglutide from day one, so you're going to get faster weight loss results. You get one-on-one support from medical experts. You know this doesn't come in needle form, okay? This is a tablet, full-strength daily tablet. There are no needles, and Revelex is half the price of the other semaglutides. Schedule your appointment and get started on Revelex today. Available only by prescription from Red Mountain Weight Loss. Dial pound 250, keyword Red Mountain Weight Loss. Pound 250, keyword Red Mountain Weight Loss.
All right, let's take a look at your commute downtown. I-10 Katy Freeway westbound between I-45 and the West Loop. There's a 20-minute delay just to stop traffic there. On the west side, 610 southbound at Memorial Drive, and accidents blocking 2 right lanes. So it's about a 12-minute delay from Highway 290. That's your Rec Check on 94.5 The Buzz.
$94.5 The Buzz. Good morning, Rod Ryan Show. It's Shinedown. Dead Don't Die. Coming up on 9 o'clock. We'll only have one more hour together. Damn. I knew today was going to fly by. I knew it was going to go by fast, and it is. So I hope your morning's going smooth, going by quickly. I see nothing over a 10% chance of rain today. Partly cloudy skies. 73 will be the high. Throw it over to our Valentine's Day expert. Tessa, what are Houston's headlines?
Secretary of State Anthony Blinken says the U.S. will respond decisively to any aggression against American troops in the Middle East, while at the same time working to prevent broader escalation in that region. His comments came after an attack by Iranian-backed militants in Jordan left 3 American service members dead and dozens of others injured. Elon Musk says the first human to receive a Neuralink cybernetic brain implant is recovering. The company founded by Musk aims to eventually use the implants to control electronic devices and allow people with paralysis to regain motor function. The tech billionaire posted on X that the implant was put in a human for the first time on Sunday. Does this sound like a good combo, or are these two things fine on their own, just not together? A major food brand desperately wants us to start dipping our pizza in guacamole. Hormel Foods owns a brand, Holy Guacamole, and they're behind the push. They did a poll and found that 74% of us would reach for guacamole at a Super Bowl party. 91% of us would reach for pizza. But only 17% of us have tried them together. So they're like, hey, guys, you're going to have an opportunity to do this very soon.
I'm out of this because of my feelings on guacamole. I know it's weird. I don't like it. I don't like the texture. You like both things.
I do.
Do they sound...
I love both things.
Do they sound disgusting together? I'm talking about a traditional cheese and pepperoni pizza and guacamole. Does it sound gross to you?
It doesn't sound disgusting, but it's like, it just feels wrong. Like, I'm not interested in it. It doesn't sound, it's not like gross. They're both good things. They're delicious things separately. Like, right. I love these things free from each other. I don't want to combine them. But like, say my pizza was on a plate and there was guacamole and chips on the plate too. If my pizza accidentally got a little guacamole on it, I wouldn't.
You're not freaking.
Right.
Well, so they came out with a whole website. They want to guacify pizza, and that's the website that they've put together. And I don't know. They're giving away a bunch of free pizza and guacamole, and they're trying to make this happen. The only thing I could compare it to was Campbell's Soup is the reason that we have green bean casserole.
Right.
And it was right around Thanksgiving that they came up with this. They were trying to move their cream of mushroom soup. And
it worked.
And they came up with this thing, and it became a staple.
Right.
Are we missing any combinations that we don't, you know what I mean? Like, okay, that was in the 40s or 50s.
Can I tell you something that I tried yesterday?
Is there any combo that has yet to be discovered?
So yesterday on Houston Life, there was a hot sauce company that came through. They're called Headlock Hot Sauce. They brought in chocolate ice cream, and they had us drizzle some of their pineapple habanero hot sauce on the ice cream. And I'm not kidding, it was delicious.
We too sold a hot sauce, and one of the suggestions was vanilla ice cream.
This was chocolate. So see, like, you know what I mean? Like this stuff sometimes works. It's like, or maybe it'll be the next TikTok challenge or something, and then it goes viral and then it sells out. So it's like, I don't hate on them for trying.
When Whataburger came in here, they said put that
honey butter,
butter on your ice cream. I'm like, get out of here. Leave. You have to go.
Yeah, the honey butter chicken biscuit sauce.
That sounds like the greatest thing on the planet.
Right?
Get out of here with those. Don't tell Fat Boy those kinds of things.
Those are fat suggestions.
So I don't know. I mean, this doesn't seem. It's a dumb marketing thing. Does it catch on? If you like both and you say no, okay, I go with you.
Yeah.
I just don't like guacamole.
I know you don't. And it's not like a freshness thing. Like, you just are not down with that consistency
I was forced.
of a food. Like tableside guac or anything, you want no part of that.
No.
And it is such an experience. People love guacamole.
And I was forced to eat avocados in front of my kid because I didn't want her to not like it because Dad didn't like it.
And she loves them, right?
She's been in and out of them. She's back into them now. She knows I don't like them. So that's her argument when she doesn't want to eat them. I don't want her to be like that, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I want her to like those things, and I know they're good for her.
Right. Okay, let's move on. We ask this question all the time: who's a good boy? And it's like, whatever dog we're asking that's the good boy. But Entertainment Weekly wants to know who the best boy is. So they put together a list of the best dog movies, the best dogs from movies and TV. And we have the top 20 on a blog page. But the number one spot goes to the dogs from Homeward Bound, Chance and Shadow. Did you ever watch Homeward Bound? I know there was like a 2 and a 3.
I've heard of it. I don't think I've ever watched it.
Okay.
What about Marley and Me?
Marley is
top 20?
Not on the list. Doesn't Marley, spoiler alert.
Everybody knows the dog dies.
Oh my God, then you can't watch
Everybody knows the dog dies.
Okay.
He should be number 1 then.
Not on this list. Not on this list. Lassie's number 5 on this list.
Yeah.
You have Santa's Little Helper from The Simpsons. Mickey Mouse's Pet Pluto, number 10.
You know who wasn't on the list too? Was Max from The Grinch.
The Grinch's dog.
Max is a top 20 dog.
Yeah, I agree. Not on the totally snubbed on this list.
And then no Snoopy. I was freaked out.
Oh wait, no. Snoopy is on the list. He's down at the 15. Remember, I thought he wasn't on here at all.
How does Snoopy not make top 10?
It is too low.
I'm just saying he's on there though. Spike from the Rugrats beat out Snoopy? See, I don't know if I agree with that. Toto's on that list too. If you're interested in the making of We Are the World, you can watch the documentary The Greatest Night in Pop on Netflix now. Here are 10 facts about, well, I'm not going to give you all 10, but we have some facts about that night to appetize you into watching that. Madonna was not invited to the party. Apparently, some of the organizers felt like she wasn't a good enough singer. They went with Cyndi Lauper instead. Sources say it really broke her heart. Bob Dylan almost had a nervous breakdown. He got all stressed out trying to figure out how to sing his part. All they wanted him to do was for him to sound like Bob Dylan.
Right. So he has that one little breakout little solo piece, but when they show everybody singing the We Are the World part, Bob Dylan is not even attempting to move his lips. They said that he had a mental breakdown during this. So it's so funny. I remember that from the video. I just read the story this morning. I cannot wait. I got 3 great reviews about this, The Greatest Night in Pop.
Dan Aykroyd took part by accident. He just happened to be talking to his talent manager that day, and they invited him to the recording session.
I always wondered why the hell he was in that crowd of people.
Prince no-showed. There's a lot of cool facts about this. Those are Houston's headlines. Happy birthday to Emma Middleton. I wanted to say that before. I should have brought that up in the last trending.
Happy birthday to Emma as well.
It never ends.
I already told her happy birthday. She didn't need to have it on the radio. Rockets got a win last night. They beat the Lakers 135-119. Alperen Şengün had 31 points in the night to lead all players in scoring. They're going to have a day off today before they play the Pelicans tomorrow night back at Toyota Center. In college basketball, the 4th-ranked U of H Cougars also got a win last night. They got by Texas in overtime 76-72. The win improves the Cougs to 19-2 on the season. That is what's going on in sports.
Did you pull the old, your presence in your belly?
I did not.
Thank
pull
you.
that.
Thank you for not.
I'm
I
saying
avoided that one.
Try it.
The vehicle fire is cleared on the North Sand Parkway going eastbound at the Hardy Toll Road. There's still a tiny bit of stop-and-go traffic from Ella. Another accident has cleared up on 290 eastbound at 43rd. There's still a tiny bit of stop-and-go from Tidwell, but it's under a 5-minute delay. That is your Rec Check on 94.5 The Buzz.
Okay, 94.5, The Buzz. Good morning, Rod Ryan Show. Beastie Boys. Got to fight for your right to party. Travis Kelce been doing that a long time. I know that's kind of been his thing. Jim Nance asked him a full-blown question, and like he acted like he didn't hear him, and then he just started singing the Beastie Boys song, and I'm like, okay. You know, he still kind of got that frat boy thing about him.
Yeah.
But that's kind of his catchphrase right now. Hope you're off to a great start to your Tat Tuesday. Our Tat Tuesday feature is wonderful. You guys look great. 100 bottles of Karbach Love Street on the wall. How about a chance to win $500 during that big game I was just mentioning? One of the tight ends. 20 people are on the board. Tomorrow we'll make it 30. By the end of the week, there'll be 50. And then we got all next week to put up 10 a day. And we'll probably milk it till the last day. And I think what I'd like to do, and I know we've done this the last couple of years, Chile, is with the last Free Beer Friday before that weekend, we'll give away the last 4 squares with the beer winner. That's always kind of fun to put that in there right at the end. Chance to go fund yourself. Chance to win $1,000 coming up. Alex, in the world of podcasts, Jason Bateman, Will Arnett, and Sean Hayes signed a $100 million deal to take their Smartless podcast to Sirius.
Sheesh.
These are guys that already have a lot of money. They are already paid well for their acting, and they appear in movies and TV and everything.
Yeah.
This is something that they had an idea. Hey, let's go and do this. $100 million.
I mean, why do you think I grind out past gravy every single week? I'm just waiting for that $100 million payday.
You're going to get it.
One day.
Please remember us small people.
The rich get richer, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
Is it great? Do you know anything about it? I mean, I've seen those guys. They seem to be lumped together now.
I like all of them.
There's some advertising now they're doing. Maybe they do some kind of a smartphone, and I feel like they've done award shows together. They're being seen together in promotional things.
Right.
And I don't know what the history is, if they're just super long-term friends or what. I mean, I certainly know how Will Arnett got together with Jason Bateman. I don't know where the Sean Hayes comes in, but apparently, whatever they're talking about on their podcast, it's working.
Yeah, I think they like bring a guest that the rest of them, like one person is in charge of bringing a guest, and like you have no idea who it is until they bring him in. I think that's their podcast.
That's cool.
I'll tell you what.
Clips of them. I've never sat down and watched a full one.
Jason Bateman, obviously, I loved Ozark. I didn't really get into the show that you liked, the Arrested Development.
I feel like you would have liked it.
I know, and I just never gave it. It's one of those things like I'm going to get around to it at some point. But he's been famous his whole life, and I want to say that Jimmy Kimmel does a bit with him, and he'll say a name, and he can just word association. He has come across that person. Mm-hmm. So, for instance, he said Michael Jackson. Okay, well, we almost ran him over on the lot one day. He was filming the Pepsi commercial, and I'm driving around, and I'm a young kid, and I'm in my golf cart, and boom, we almost run over Michael Jackson. He's got stories like that all day, every day, for every famous person on the planet. Jason Bateman's been famous forever.
Yeah.
He was a kid star. And his sister was the big star growing up because she had family ties. So she was getting all the money. He was just kind of getting little things here and there. And then obviously he became a huge star. Okay. $100 million, Alex. Keep grinding.
You got it.
Maybe
that's the dream.
Maybe that's going to get me back on my podcast, maybe.
For $100 million, let's go.
I don't think they're giving out money like that. I think you got to be.
Apparently they are.
You got to be kind of famous already getting into it.
Yeah.
Like
that helps. That helps.
Not this half-ass famous that we got.
That's why it's like not fair that they
we
get
need
to
a
go
full
on the
ass.
podcast.
Like whatever.
We need a full ass of fame.
We're not like
you already have fame.
But
give me something.
Full ass would at least be like on the first step of the ladder. Like I mean, we got like a finger on it, and like we're dangling there, like
our nails broken.
Griswold putting up decorations. We're like hanging from the gutter.
That's us.
That's our fame.
That's us.
Question for remote workers. Alex will love this. There are, I even think here, they're kind of encouraging people to come in more and do all of that. Now, of course, we're in every day because we're on the air, we're in the studio and stuff. But, there's a whole sales force here. There's a whole bunch of people that work here that got to keep this thing moving. The newest data that came out, full-time remote workers were 35% more likely to be laid off than people that show up in the office last year.
Okay.
So of the people that were laid off, 10% of remote employees were laid off compared to just 7% of people that show up either every day or hybrid colleagues. So that would be my biggest fear. When I started out in this business and you're working weekends, you're not making any connection. You know this, Alex.
Yeah.
You're not making any connections. You're not seeing the big guy. You're not around. Nobody knows your name. You're not being talked about. Thus, you feel you're going to get left and just totally blown over for every opportunity that comes up because you're not around. Mm-hmm. I could never imagine working from home full time and not still have that mentality like, no. The guy in the office has got to see me once in a while.
Yeah.
You know? I have a friend that works for a company in Japan. He lives here.
Yeah.
He's not even required to go there once a year.
You can't commute there.
It's like, are you?
Are you secure? Do you have job security?
He goes, I don't even know if they.
Hey, as long as the check clears, right?
He goes, the Japanese don't fire people. I'm like, good for you, dude. You cracked the code.
Dude.
You
apply,
cracked the
Alex.
code.
I like here. I don't want to have to
do
work
both.
in Japan.
They won't even notice.
Could you do that? Would that be a worry of? I mean, I'm backing it up with numbers now, but never showing up and never seeing anybody. Emails aren't the connection that you need to stay top of mind.
Not.
They're just not the connection you need.
Right.
You need to have eyes on you in the building.
I think for our
That's how I
business,
feel.
you need to be seen and heard. Like in our business, you need to be seen and heard all the time. Like, hey, I exist. Hey, it's me again. Hi. Sales meeting. Oh, I'm just going to walk right through here. Oh, hey, guys. Good morning. Don't forget about me existing.
There's that piece of, right. There's that piece of me that, Alex has strong feelings about it. There's that little bit of jealousy, like you're able to do your gig from home. And there's a lot of guys, and I'm going to hear from Josh Tree, who's, standing at a lathe right now, bending metal. He can't do that from home.
Right.
But the people that do have that gig, is that in the back of your mind? Like, man, I haven't been in the office in 8 months. You're on emails. I mean, maybe it's different now because you're on Zoom.
Yeah.
You're doing so many Zoom calls. Maybe that's your connection. You feel like you're seen at least,
Yeah.
Maybe that helps. I don't know.
I mean, none of us can really answer that.
Yeah, you're right.
Our asses are in here.
Here's a chance to win $1,000. Good luck. Yo, what's up? It's your brother Rod talking about Gallery Furniture, okay? Mac himself, when you go into the store at 45, you'll see most of the times he's on the phone. What's he doing? He's calling back every single person that bought something from Gallery Furniture. The man is calling every single person that made a purchase. He does it every day, all day, and everybody freaks out that Mac's calling them on their cell phone. It's amazing. Okay, do you think all furniture stores do that? No. That's just one of the things that sets Gallery Furniture apart from everyone else, man. He's got over 36,000 4.9 star Google reviews, okay? Others, not even close. Do your research before you buy your furniture. Gallery Furniture, the best furniture store on the planet. Get down there, get that furniture delivered today. Start at galleryfurniture.com.
Traffic on East X between Quitman and Highway 288 going southbound is jammed up there on the north side. So pack some patience. There's a disabled vehicle blocking a left lane over on the south side. The South Sam Tollway going eastbound at 288. And then just slow traffic in pockets of the city. So that's your wreck check on 94.5 The Buzz.
.94.5 The Buzz. Welcome back. Rod Ryan Show. We are going to leave you with some Monster Jam tickets. That's not for a while yet, though. We still got some time before Know the Show. But just giving you a heads up what's on the horizon. All right, dude, what you doing today?
Tessa was talking about like the most famous dogs or like people's favorite dogs from movies. This is kind of on board with that. This is Disney dogs. You're going to be seeing how many of these Disney dogs you can recognize just from looking at a picture of the Disney dog. You're going to get multiple choice in it too. But
okay, multiple choice is clutch here.
Yeah, but like I didn't see the Princess and the Frog, so I don't know if that's what the dog's from. I didn't see the Great Mouse Detective either, or Oliver and Company. So there's some of the newer ones like I haven't seen.
Guess what?
Those are old.
Guess what? Before you know it, you're going to see all of those.
Yeah, I guess so. But I got about half of them correct. Let's go see if you can beat me today.
Isn't the dog from Up pretty significant in the story? Like the dog, there's a dog in the movie Up.
He can talk.
He's on the list. The dog from the movie Up is named Doug.
Yeah.
And he's number 8.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured he'd be up there high. Okay.
So go check it out. See how many of these Disney dogs you know at the world famous Rod Ryan Show page at thebuzz.com.
94.5 The Buzz. Good morning, Rod Ryan Show. Jelly Roll's on the music blog page today. That, of course, was Jelly Roll. The next time you're going to be able to see him live will be a part of the Houston Rodeo. Not sure if we have tickets for that. I know we're giving away tickets to Nickelback.
No snack.
No snack.
Sin snack.
He made, Jelly Roll made some comments in an interview a few months ago, and it's just not going away. Jelly Roll doesn't drink beer. It doesn't mean he doesn't party, okay? He doesn't drink beer. And he said, his quote, "I've always looked at beer as men's version of wine. It's kind of like something, girls would do."
What? So he's like, what? He only, drinks whiskey straight?
He said, when a dude's like, "Oh, I drank 10 beers," I'm like, well, you could have had some shots like a real man.
Oh, all right.
Now, in the interview, Bunny is always right there on his ass if he's doing an interview. "Oh, do you want to talk to me about my podcast?" She threw him under the bus. She said, "Oh, yeah? Why don't you tell him you can't drink beer because it makes your tummy hurt?" Apparently, Jelly Roll has some kind of a gluten allergy, so he's never had beer. And he admitted, "Few things are more embarrassing than my wife saying publicly that her husband has his tummy hurts." So he kind of got
tum-tum.
He got a little called out on that.
Beer makes my belly ache.
You're not going to sit down and have a beer with Jelly Roll.
I got a belly full of beer.
I didn't know that.
It hurts.
I didn't know that he didn't drink beer. I know the man smokes some weed. The dude smokes some weed.
Dude's
that's for
been through
sure.
some things.
Yeah, he has. Oh, what do you got here, Alex? What do you got here? Oh, this is on the music blog page. Yeah. There's a boat.
Is this your yacht rock story?
Yeah.
I thought so.
Did you just breeze past my yacht rock list?
I
This is better
saw
than-
the email.
This is better than the dog list.
I saw the email. I thought, we'll get to that. Somehow I know we're going to make time for that today.
Brenda. The 50 best yacht rock songs are on the music blog page today.
Finally.
Thank you.
Tessa, where you at with yacht rock?
I'm in.
Where you at with it?
I'm in. A little easy listening.
Yeah.
Throw some, maybe we're on the water. Maybe we're not.
The phrase is so perfectly coined. It really does bring up a style of music. It's got its own channel on Sirius XM.
Yeah.
I think there might be a yacht rock channel on iHeart now.
Probably.
So it's legit. It's a type of music. Now, for me and my money, of course, I don't agree with the list. Christopher Cross, Ride Like the Wind, the dude from the Doobie Brothers, with a little background vocals. This is the best yacht rock song of all time. It is douchey white people on a boat in the 80s doing
you can be
coke.
douchey no matter what color you are.
Just doing coke, wearing a sweater. Do you not know this song?
No. Is it going to hit me is there a chorus it's unforgettable?
I mean, maybe when Doobie Brother comes in. Such a long way to go.
I mean, that voice is smooth as satin.
So Christopher Cross was the guy that had a bunch of hits, MTV hits, and he's not a good-looking fella. He looks like somebody that should be milking a cow.
Okay.
Sorry if you milk cows for a living. He's an overall kind of a rotundy, just not a handsome guy.
Okay.
But the voice, right?
The voice is magical.
Meanwhile, you got Duran Duran running around on MTV. They're like, what are we going to do with this guy?
Right.
He's got the songs, though. All right, this song was not number one. I should probably just play the number one song. Let's move on.
Get
from
to
this.
it.
Because they got it wrong. The actual Doobie Brothers.
Yeah. They're on this list a couple times, right? Yeah.
Steely Dan is always in this, and for some reason I can't. I'm like the dude and the Eagles. I'm like, not Steely Dan,
Dan's
man.
on this list, yeah.
I hate Steely Dan. I don't know what it is about it. There's not another band out there that I like. I could absolutely tell you that I hate. I can't stand them.
Brandy just barely made the top 20.
Yeah, Brandy just snuck in there. Lido Shuffle is on there.
Boz Skaggs.
Let's see. We always play this song when you talk about Leonardo DiCaprio, and then one person will always send me an email. You know the name of the song is Lido Shuffle, right? L-I-D-O. I'm like, yes.
This still plays.
But there is no Leo song, to my knowledge, that we have here. I'm sure there is a Leo song somewhere. Let me get Tessa excited about this list. And I got Alex involved in this list, too. Fleetwood Mac, Dreams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is Yacht Rock.
Like, Yacht Rock, like, sort of.
Not every
I
Fleetwood...
don't know if I would feel like it's Yacht Rock.
Yeah.
But like
Not every Fleetwood Mac song would qualify.
Got Yacht Rock vibes.
Yeah, this is Yacht Rock. Again, a white douchey guy with his collar up on a big boat doing coke.
You know what's funny is that all of these songs you played could be on the Griselda Netflix soundtrack. Like they're
really?
playing a lot of Yacht Rock.
Oh, is the music good?
Yeah, it's very cocaine and yachts. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Yacht Rock is cocaine-y to me.
Yeah, you own a yacht. People own yachts. What do you think they do?
Who thinks rents yachts? Drug dealers.
No doubt. If you want to see the whole list and music blog page packed. .94.5 The Buzz. Good morning, Rod Ryan Show. That's Jimmy Eat World in the middle. Rod Ryan Show on this Tuesday. Captain Adam just chimed in from Galveston.
Mm-hmm. Love Captain Adam.
Adding Christopher Cross to the Baywatch Dolphin playlist. Baywatch Dolphin Watch playlist. I forgot what the company is. But yeah, he's adding it.
Oh, gosh.
Melissa, Rod, did we just become best friends? Seriously, the excitement is embarrassing. What happens to me when I hear Ride Like the Wind. You know this guy. He did Sailing. He did the Arthur song. When you get caught between the world and New York, the moon in New York City.
I have to hear them, not from you. Specifically.
No, exclusive.
Did you see my face? Did you see how upset you just made me?
It was rude what you said.
Oh, he's like looking at me.
You just made me really upset.
Stop.
Yes, I know this.
Don't we have an Arthur that plays Fresh Out of Bed head to head?
Oh, yeah.
Why are you laughing? It's a wonderful voice.
God.
Now you know Christopher Cross, right?
Now I do.
Thank God.
Now.
We haven't even played his biggest hit yet. Radio Wizard is hating this whole segment. He is hating. He's gonna like.
I'm like, is it Thursday?
He's like, I'm on my way into the office.
We're gonna have a meeting.
We're gonna have a Yacht Rock meeting. How we're not gonna play Yacht Rock.
Yacht Rock. Throwback Thursday. Just do it, Wizard.
Do you know this song?
Yes.
That was a question mark. That was
Sort of.
Ron Burgundy.
So far,
Name it.
I can't name it, Alex.
You said you know it.
I want to sing it when it gets to the hook, the chorus.
I think Captain Adam's gonna add 2 songs today. You gotta add Sailing,
Oh,
It is.
at
It is
least.
Baywatch Dolphin Tours.
right?
Yeah.
It's not clicking.
No.
Yeah,
Sounds lovely though.
he was
I mean,
at the
don't
top
turn
of
it
his
off.
game, and then MTV happened. They're like, oh God. Can we put you behind a screen or something? Can you wear a mask?
Does this count as Yacht Rock?
Let me see.
I mean, it's literally talking about sailing. It's like borderline, right?
It's borderline Yacht Rock.
You could put it on a boat.
Yeah, because it's Come Sail Away. But it rocks a little too much because it rocks out. This was the first 45 I ever owned.
Really?
The first piece of music I ever bought with my own money was this song right here on the 45. I still have it. Styx, Sailing.
Tessa,
Come
do you
Sail
know what
Away.
45 is?
Come sail away.
Come Sail Away.
Oh wait, no, I know what this is. A 45? Is that
You
a
know what
vinyl?
a 45 is? Yeah.
Is that a vinyl record?
I'm worried that it rocks too
Before your
much
time.
for Yacht Rock, to be honest
Yeah,
with you.
it does. It does
It's
ramp up.
before my time, Alex.
You know what? iHeart has a Yacht Rock channel.
Hell yeah.
Thank heavens.
Are you playing it?
This is,
I'm like, is this from the app?
yeah.
We're playing a radio on the radio.
We're promoting.
meta. So meta.
We're promoting the iHeart app right now. Just not our station. This is the Yacht Rock Radio on iHeart Radio.
Is anything Phil Collins does Yacht Rock?
Yeah, you could put some. Yeah,
It's his birthday. That's why I asked.
not 80, 78, 79. How old is he?
73.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
God, he's in a bad way. No, I mean,
Yes,
it's like
I
he's
think
just
he
he's
gets
he's
that.
very unhealthy. I wonder if that's not
Well, someone
good to
says
play.
74, so it's 73 or 74.
Okay.
Conflicting.
All right. Well, that's what's happening on the app.
Yeah.
And with that,
And with that,
that's your Yacht Rock.
Yacht Rock is come to an
2024.
end.
What are you giving away? What are you giving away on Know the Show?
A yacht.
I have a 4-pack of tickets, pit passes to Monster Jam February 10th at NRG Stadium.
All right. We will take a short break. We'll come back and just play music that we play on the Buzz. And then we'll have a question for you about today's show to win you the Monster Jam tickets. Hey, what's up? It's your brother Rod talking about Red Mountain weight loss, and the latest weight loss medication proven to work is called Revolex. Everyone's talking semaglutide, FDA approved for weight loss. What kind of weight loss? How about losing up to 15 pounds per month safely? Semaglutide is the main ingredient in Revolex. Revolex is half the price of the other semaglutide meds out there. It comes in a full-strength daily tablet, so there are no needles, just results. It's a once-a-day tablet. You never have to give yourself a shot. Semaglutide attracting a lot of social media and celebrity attention right now, hailed as the new wonder drug. But yeah, recently approved by the FDA for weight loss. So this one is no needles, half the price of the other semaglutides out there, and it's in stock. That's an important thing here. At Red Mountain Weight Loss, they have it right now. There's no waiting to fill your prescription. There's no back orders either. Schedule an appointment to get started on Revelex today. It's available only by the prescription from Red Mountain Weight Loss. Dial pound 250 from your phone. Use keyword Red Mountain Weight Loss. Pound 250, keyword Red Mountain Weight Loss.
On the north side, traffic is at a delay on East Tex between Quitman, Liberty, and 288. It's about 20 minutes. It's going to set you back. Over in the Denver Harbor area, an accident's blocking 2 left lanes. I-10 westbound after Crest Street. That's your wreck check on 94.5 The Buzz.
.94.5 The Buzz. Well. Here we are at Know the Show. Our 4 hours together has almost come to a close. Monster Jam. Congrats to everybody that got in early this morning. That was up with us at 6 a.m. A new record for selling 1,500 tickets out. Less than 16 minutes. So I got a 4-pack of tickets with pit passes for the next Saturday Monster Jam. Rod Ryan Show Monster Jam truck will be performing. Rod Ryan Show will be in the pits for the party. What's your question?
Someone needs to tell me what anniversary we kind of celebrated on air today. We listened to some audio from a pretty memorable moment on the show.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, yeah, I know where you're going.
Okay. So tell me what we were all listening to.
Yesterday was the anniversary.
Like, I don't know if that would fly. Like, is that legal? I don't. Tell me what I'm talking about.
713-212-5945. All right, here we go. 94.5 The Buzz. Foo Fighters Learn to Fly. Wrapping up a Tattoos Day. And I feel like we got a lot done this morning. Wow. Very, very busy morning. Thank you guys for being a part of our morning. Hope it's been a great start to your day. Looks like it's going to be an awesome day, weather-wise. High of 73 today. Partly cloudy skies. Low chances of rain. Yeah, I'll take that, man. That's awesome. All right, every phone line's ringing. I know we got something good here. Good morning, Rod Ryan Show.
Good morning.
Well, hello. Who's this?
My name is Beth.
Hi, Beth. Welcome to the show. How are you?
Good.
This is Beth, Tessa.
Hey, Beth.
Hi.
What's your question?
Beth, tell me what old moment from the Rod Ryan Show did we listen to together?
Yeah, we listened to it.
Was it Alex getting choked out?
Yeah.
Show me Alex getting choked out.
Sure was.
That's it.
Yes.
Sure was. The video is on our IG. It's got to be 6-year-old video, 7-year-old, 8-year-old video.
Wow.
8 years.
Dang.
Alex all grows up right before my eyes. Next thing you're going to tell me you got hair in your balls.
Almost.
He's matured so much. There's proof of that in the hall.
He's just growing up right before me, Beth. What does Beth want?
4-pack of tickets and pit passes to Monster Jam. We'll see you there Saturday at
Oh,
NRG.
thank you so much.
Yeah, February 10th.
Awesome,
I'm
Beth.
so excited.
Same.
Thank you, Beth. Hang on. Have a great day. Thank you for being a part of the show. All right, we got to go. Yeah, that video is on Instagram. Is everybody following? I know not all of you are following us on Instagram.
So rude. So rude.
At Rod Ryan Show. Just do it.
Jeez, what are you doing?
Just do it. Wow. How about that fresh out of bed head-to-head this morning?
Insane.
What the hell? Corey the Goat Hunter beat Josh the Goat. These guys used to work together. They used to play. And I asked him about it on the air. That's what took so much time this morning, because there was a lot of setup for the game. At one point years ago, these guys were looking at each other as they were playing the game, sitting at their desk in their cubicles. They would roll to an area where they could see one another, and they would play. They've just been at it for the longest time. So Corey the Goat Hunter, he won the whole thing last year. He's back in there. There was 5 questions, 2 ties. It was a good game. I do want to go re-listen to that.
Yeah.
You podcast that?
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. Tattoos Day feature number 1. Shout out to the Yacht Rock. Confirmed. Wizard hated it. Dog rankings. He was indifferent on that one. Shout out to the new and old Rod Ryan Show listeners. Oh, because we had that guy that just been listening for a year.
Yeah.
Today. He had moved here.
Friends.
And yeah, there are some new Rod Ryan Show listeners out there. I love every one of you. Whose birthday?
Emma's.
Happy birthday, Emma. You got to celebrate today, or are you doing something, you were saving it for the weekend?
We did something with my family this weekend. I'm taking her out to dinner tonight.
Very good.
Cute.
Okay. Cheap ticket sales, a new record, man. It might have been like 14 minutes that you guys bought 1,500 deeply discounted Monster Jam tickets today. By 16 after, they were gone. But then I was reminded that the link wasn't working until about 2 minutes after 6 today. That's insane. Thanks to the fine folks over at Monster Jam that allow us to do that. Tomorrow's Wildcard Wednesday. Okay, the game got away from me because we were so crazy after homeroom. We'll play a game tomorrow. We'll definitely put something in there to play to give away some tickets. At Rod Ryan Show, I already told you, hit us up on all socials. Please follow us. Mile of Meat, you can apply online if you want to be one of our single dudes. 100 bottles of Carbach Love Street on the wall.
Oh, yeah.
Not too late to get us your selfie. And make sure you not only send us the picture of you, the selfie, follow the instructions, but there's an additional spot on there for you to win $500. This is all tied into the big game and trying to get on that wall. 100 of you will be on the wall once the big game hits next weekend. Test is on Houston Life at 1 o'clock today. You're going to be at the Sports Awards tonight. So
Yeah.
what, you're taping? How does this work?
So we'll be live there, and then I think I have to be there at 4, but we're going to be live streaming the whole thing. So
Okay.
I'm going to have a late night tonight, but it'll be fun. It'll be worth it. I'll
Well,
be on my best behavior. I'll represent the Rod Ryan Show so well. I promise.
I'm worried about how you represent the Rod Ryan Show tomorrow morning.
Don't
worry about it.
question my determination. You know I'll be here.
Yacht Rock.
Yacht rock.
You know what they do on those yachts.
Oh, I know exactly what they do.
We got to go. Jeremy's up next. Nonstop Nooner. Pick your tickets with him in the 1 o'clock hour.
So dumb.
Have an awesome day, everybody. AMF.